Hey, it's Matt here, and I'm in kind of the middle of Susie Health Solutions. We finally got access to some kind of important information on the state of healthcare in Washington State. Um, it was a report that comes out every year after open enrollment, and we wanted to look for some trends in our area and see on how much people are enrolling in healthcare. First of all, if you feel the need that healthcare is important for women, right off the bat, about 55% of women sign up for the Washington Health Plan Finder. Out of all the plans, the paid plans are about 55%. Non-paid plans like the Apple Health is 53%. So it's trending towards women, which is not a real surprise because if you think about it, women, if they're not working, if they're on a temporary job that might not have access to health care, they need just point blank. And regardless of your feelings on health care, I had a person say, "Hey, I'll just roll the dice." And I had to point out, you're rolling the dice anyway. It's what you do after that die has been thrown, what you do. If you've got health care, you at least have the opportunity to go in, get, if you're sick or injured, get it treated and go about your business. If you don't have health care and you get sick, it's well, how do I pay for it out of pocket? Let's delay it. There's a percentage of people that are delaying it. If you get sick and it's catastrophic, you're talking major bills here, you can go bankrupt from it. It's the number one cause of bankruptcy. If you're not even quoting it, not even spending the 10 minutes to talk to someone, that's really ridiculous because you're not preparing for your future. And yeah, like I said, you're rolling the dice anyway. So spend the 10 minutes and figure out, what you can do to protect yourself, because that's all insurance is. It doesn't take care of what's going on right now necessarily. It's what could happen. It was a very good case. We had a gal who thanked us profusely a couple weeks ago, just out of the blue, because she wanted to know when open enrollment it starts. Right now, we're in a special enrollment period, but she was looking for her renewal because of a cancer diagnosis. It happens. And she was taken care of. She was just pleased. And now we're moving on, and she wants to make sure she doesn't lose coverage. Woohoo. That's that roll of the dice that happens. She was protected because she made a smart decision. And it's one of those things time and time again. But I was kind of surprised on the amount of people that are enrolled that are on the younger side. That was one of the things that people don't talk about. The 18 to 25, the invulnerables, as some put it. You're looking at right now 190,000 employed, enrolled in healthcare in both Apple Health and paid plans. They could have a paid plan on themselves because they're doing it themselves. They could be on their parents because that's all the way up to 26. But that was kind of an eye opener. And when I was looking at it, the 26 to 54 crowd, there's over 500,000 people, just point blank. But I wanted to get into our neck of the woods because that's kind of, qualified plans. And I took Chelan, Douglas Ferry, Grant, Okanagan, Stevens, because that's kind of as an enrollment center we focus on. That's the area that can easily get to us if they want to get to us and do it in person. It's where our ads usually reach out to, and word of mouth. In that area, we are looking at just about 100,000 folks, which, it doesn't seem like a lot, but it is if you're one of those people. I'm one of those poor people. I've been one of those people this year will be our 8th year of open enrollment. And so, 100,000 people in that are getting health care with it. And you're talking, let's see, the lowest percentage that's covered using the health plan finder is Douglas County at 34%. And then you're looking at like Ferry and Grant counties at, the number one county is just north of here. That's 46%. What the numbers that I'm using here was kind of intriguing is they don't include the Medicare numbers, because I know in these counties we're running a little high, between 5 and 8% usually for the under 65 on Medicare. So you're looking at a huge portion of our population, our local population, that gets their health care using the health plan finder. Now, right now, until September 30th, if you lost your health care because you had a job, if you're not making any money, or if you're a Native American and you're making a little bit, we can do an enrollment. Those special enrollments sometimes take about a day or two to get confirmation, but we can do it. I'll make sure that you got the link in the comments for our Calendly app, and it'll allow you to phone it in. We can set up a GoToMeeting where you can screen share and you can see what the accounts that we create for you, or you can come in person. And it really depends on your learning style. And that's how we do it. We make it as simple as possible for people to come in, get understanding. If they get something from the insurance companies that either confuses them or upsets you, we tell people to call us. We sort it out. Sometimes it takes a little bit of extra footwork on our parts, but we do that because we feel that people need to have coverage and they need to plan, that disasters are going to happen. Right now, we got some horrible fires up in Okanagan. I see evacuations. I've got friends down in California, same thing, evacuations. Disasters will always happen. It's how we respond to them. Are we prepared for when they happen? And health insurance is a good example of having that protection in play so that when the dice roll comes up snake eyes, you are prepared. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. And so, if you got any questions, drop us a line. We're on Facebook. You can find Susie Health Solutions. Talk to either myself or Susie. We're glad to work with you. We don't charge a fee, and that's incredibly important these days for you to know. So you can literally get, free consultation from experts that are trained in this stuff, that understand it and can break it down to simple terms. Okay, so you all have a great day. Like and share, and I've got a lot of work to do. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye-bye.